Hello darlings, welcome back to my channel. My name is Coralie and today we are doing the Clean Girl makeup look. Before we get started, I do want to mention that the Clean Girl makeup look is nothing new technically. You know what I mean? The title, the trend of the Clean Girl look is new. It's, recently been trending. But the Clean Girl makeup look is basically a repackaged and rebranded no makeup look, like fresh face makeup, stuff like that. Things that we've already done, things that we've already seen, things that are trending again under different names. If that's not, cycles of fashions and trends, I don't know what is. Basically, the Clean Girl makeup look is kind of the makeup look you would do every day. It's a fresh-faced, just put together kind of look. And I love the Clean Girl makeup look. I don't necessarily do it because I feel like it doesn't stimulate me intellectually, personally, but I do think it's a wonderful look. It's perfect for like passport pictures, for just going to like a fresh brunch. Not everyone wants to go with neon orange eyeshadow to brunch. I do, but let's go. Okay, I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Brow Lift, which is like a brow gel pomade almost, and we're gonna just put that and we're gonna brush our brows up. Brushing brows up is so essential to that Clean Girl makeup look. I don't know, like if you're not doing that, I don't know what you're doing. So we're just gonna take it and just brush the hairs up. Right? We're gonna brush them diagonally, not up like this, but just diagonally. We're gonna let this set a little bit, and while we let it set, we're gonna take the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. This is a moisturizer, but it has such a like sticky feel to it. I don't know how to explain it, but I basically went into Sephora wanting like a very basic moisturizer, and the lady said, oh, try this one for like day to day. And so I started using it and I do like it. It's very sticky. The trick is to, do the brows first and put the moisturizer so that you're able afterwards to tame the brow hairs. Let me show you. When you let products like the e.l.f. Brow Lift or the Anastasia Brow Freeze set a little bit, and then you take your spoolie and you just brush down the hairs that you so carefully placed, it's gonna create that shape that you want, which is gonna make it easier for you to not overfill. Next product you're definitely not gonna regret knowing about is the NYX Brow Pen. Mine is in the shade Espresso, and what's really good is that this creates like hair like brow strokes, whatever. And so my thing is I have like this gap right here that I need to fill in both my eyebrows, and so that's what we're gonna fill in. I usually will always add like a few front hairs, nothing too dramatic, just adding a little bit of definition. Next, you should go in with the lighter weight foundation you own. Mine is the NARS Light Reflecting. I'm gonna literally just do one pump of this because we are not using a lot of this product. I'm gonna put it mainly on the areas where I'm kind of like, breaking out or going through it. And then I'm gonna take my sponge and just dab it away. I find the sponge doesn't have the most significance, but I'd be lying if I told you this wasn't the only sponge I've been using for the past like few months. This is the Juno & Co. Sponge Microfiber Sponge. I actually have a coupon code with them. I don't exactly remember what it is, but I'll put it on the screen so that if you guys are interested in a little bit of a affiliated discount, you can indulge. I'm going to take my little brush and just go into the crevices that are harder to get basically with the sponge, like so. And I'm also going to take this kind of like right underneath the brow, but like obviously in a fluffy manner. Next thing I'm going to do is take a little bit of cream bronzer. This is Huda Tantour in Light. I'm going to take this cream bronzer on a Firma 103. It's one of my favorite brushes for cream bronzing. And I'm just going to hit like right on the forehead, those little corners. Remember that with this look, less is definitely more. So every time I kind of go in with a brush, I am going to go back in with my sponge to just really make sure everything is smooth and blended. With this kind of look, one of the things you're going to want to look for is a glowy blush, because I always feel that adding powder or even sometimes liquid highlighter looks very highlighty. Does that make sense? I don't know. So we're going to take the Makeup Revolution Bright Light Highlighter in the shade Divine Dark Pink, which is allegedly a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to be honest, I've never tried the Charlotte Tilbury. Your girl is not rich enough for that. So I'm just going to put that right here and buff it out with my BH. This is a little bit pigmented. It's my first time using it, right? Wow, so great. We're gonna dull it out with the sponge, please. Yeah, it does kind of look like I was hit in the face, but look how glowy that is. And then we go back in with our sponge and just tap it. I feel like the going back and forth with a sponge is really gonna help our whole look come together. For the clean girl makeup look, I'm not gonna go with a concealer that is so much lighter than my skin tone, so I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear in the shade 365. And I'm literally, I don't know if you guys are seeing, this is the clean girl makeup look way. This formation, okay? I have really creasy under eyes, so I always have my powder ready. This is the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte. I'm just gonna start by blending the face concealer, and then we're gonna, you know, graduate to the under eye concealer. I need a mirror, it's too far. And let's just blend everything out. Remember to blend over to really make sure you got a seamless transition. I'm gonna take a little powder puff with a little bit of my powder, and God, we are going to localize this very under the eyes. Very under the eyes, remember. What I like with the powder puff is that you get to really place the majority of the powder, and then I'm just gonna go with a fluffy little powder like this and pat right underneath. We don't want to dull any of the highlights that we've been dealt. But you know, if you have creasy under eyes, you have creasy under eyes. You know, there's not much you can do about that. If you get oily other places, I highly suggest a good healthy dose of, you know, a little bit of powder in the places you get a little oily. For me, it's the forehead and the nose, basically the T-zone. Now that we are at this stage, we're gonna take a setting spray. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Didn't I just say I could not afford Charlotte? Anyways, it's gonna bring back a lot of the life that we took away with the powder, even if we didn't use much powder. I hope you guys know that I must really love you to use Charlotte Tilbury spray at literally almost 9 p.m. I'm gonna take the Essence Extreme Lasting Gel Liner in the shade Silky Nude, and we're just gonna hit the lower lash line. I don't think this is as minimal as the rest of what we did, but it makes a whole difference in like waking up your eye. So I want everyone to take note of the fact that I didn't put concealer on my eyelids. The reason why is that that warm kind of brown shade almost that you know, the darker shade that my eyes have actually allow for great dimension that we don't even need, you know, to use powder for. And so I put a little bit of the foundation previously on it so I could just like unify it a tiny little bit. But other than that, this is literally going to be like what my eye looks like. I'm just gonna mattify it with some powder because I don't want anything to crease. But this is literally like it. Look at this. That's it. Now I'm gonna take the Lancome Idole mascara and we're just gonna coat the lashes. I just like a mascara that offers a lot of definition. I don't need length so much. I just want definition. I hate that I like it because I definitely do want to purchase it like a full size. For the lips, I'm going to use the Too Faced Melted Matte, and I'm going to blot this, right? So I'm going to put this right now on the center of my lip and I'm going to blot it. You know what this reminds me of? When they do the beauty secrets with Vogue and the celebrities apply lipstick to remove 90% of it. That's what we're doing. We're almost done, guys. Hang tight. I'm gonna take the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. The reason why we're not taking a normal gloss is because that little like pink red hue that kind of comes from plumping glosses and the plump, you know, lips, very reminiscent of like clean girl makeup. This is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys have any questions on anything I used, everything is going to be listed in the description box down below. If you have any questions about the techniques, you can ask them in the comments. I'll make sure to answer and try to, you know, find maybe some little tips and tricks that could help you guys get this as well as you can possibly get it. If you guys like me, my personality, or the content I put right off on YouTube, then feel totally free to subscribe to this channel. We create all kinds of contents, beauty mainly, a little bit of fashion, you know, reading, painting, vlogs, everything under the sun. You know what? If you like anything, there's probably something for you here. I promise you that. If you guys want to, you can follow me on all my social media such as Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'll even have my Pinterest linked down below if you guys want to check out any of those. You know, Happy Gorilla. I'm almost at 1,000, 1K on Instagram. I'm very excited about that. So, you know, if you guys are feeling it, hit it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.